Welcome back to Two Dogs Talking Ball. I know it's been a while, and it's just been really busy this last little while, but back doing a quick little video here. I just want to talk about Aldon Smith, who passed away at the age of 36 on June 13th after a medical emergency. Now, this guy did have a lot of problems throughout his NFL career. He was a great player. Well, for the years that he played. His early years with the 49ers was some of the best football I've seen by an edge rusher. Just some of the mistakes that he made in his career to get suspended for 4 years. I mean, he had multiple DUIs, illegal possession of assault weapons, a hit and run, substance abuse. And, doing all those bad things really hurt his career. But, I mean, you look back, so he played for the 49ers, the Raiders, and the Cowboys. The Cowboys was after the 4-year suspension. But when he was with the 49ers, this dude was kind of nuts. I mean, he was a one-time Pro Bowler, one-time All-Pro. He was the second in Defensive Rookie of the Year in 2011. And in that 2011 season, he had 14 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, 4 pass deflections, and even had a safety. But 2012, when he had 19.5 sacks, an interception, a pass deflection, 3 forced fumbles, I mean, this dude had so much potential. And then, his career kind of fell off a little bit after that. His last 2 years with the Niners were still decent. I mean, they were still decent. And he was a first-round pick back in 2011. He was the 7th overall pick. So you knew this guy had the big potential to be a star in this league. And you saw it in those first 2 years. The 14 sacks and 19.5 sacks. He was showing it. And then he had like 8.5 the year after, which was still pretty good. I mean, this guy was pretty dominant for the first couple of years of his career. But, the continuous getting in trouble really hurt him. And you hate to see that because this guy was a really good pass rusher. And, he went to the Raiders for a year after the 49ers, but then after that year, that was when the 4 years of him being suspended happened. But, that didn't stop him. He still came back into the NFL and came over to my team, the Dallas Cowboys, in 2020. Now, the 2020 Cowboys were not that great, but, this guy was still pretty decent for not playing football for 4 years. He had 5 sacks, 2 pass deflections, 2 fumble recoveries, and one of those was a touchdown. So, this guy did not let all those bad things stop him. He made a comeback, and he had a lot of issues. I think mentally he was, kind of hurting. And, he was only 36. Like, this dude was just playing in the league 6 years ago. And if he didn't get suspended, he probably would have been in this league a long time. He'd probably be about retiring right now. No, he'd probably be retired already. But, you got rid of 4 years of his career right there. This dude was so dominant. And, he came back after all that. Everything he did. Getting suspended for all that. Came back. Not playing football for 4 years, and you still get 5 sacks. I think that's a fine comeback. And then he retired after that. This was a big key player on the 49ers early 2010s team. Both of them. Or all 3 of their teams that they made the playoffs. This dude was such a big part of those teams. And he had like 5 sacks in the playoffs. So it's not like he was just a regular season player. This dude was doing stuff in the playoffs too. And, you know, just hearing that he's passed away was like, it was like a shock because only 36. But, you know, that kind of leads into another thing I want to talk about. Mental health. You know, it's Men's Mental Health Month. Please check on your loved ones, that because you just never know what they're dealing with. Like, they said that Aldon Smith was delivering pizza to the homeless a couple hours before he passed. And then, you know, he had a medical emergency and he got sent. They said he was dead at the hospital. So, you never know what someone's dealing with. And think of those 4 suspended years this guy was going through. He was probably dealing with some real things that were hurting him and affecting him. And he tried fighting through it because he came back into the league. And he put the work in. And he played like every game on the Cowboys. He started every game. This dude tried fighting so much. But on the mental side of thing, I don't think he was actually coming out and talking about it, because I think he might have been having so many things going on in his head, and he was fighting so many things. He didn't want to bring this onto his family, friends. And, you know, this is why we have to ask people about what's going on, because you see a lot of this happening lately. Now, they have yet to announce his cause of death, but I mean, the dude's 36, dealing with a lot of mental issues, and he's already been caught so many times for DUI and other stuff like that, substance abuse. I don't want to think that way, but I think that he might have done something and maybe overdosed. They haven't announced it yet, but I mean, hopefully that's not the case. But I mean, either way, the man still passed away at 36. That's so young. 36 is so young. Like, this dude had so much life left in him, and he's gone. He's just gone. But, like, I mean, like Marshawn Nealon last year, the dude scored a touchdown a week before, and then was, I mean, he did bad things because he was not in the right mental space, and that's why he's not here anymore. I mean, I saw the video of him running from the cops. It's sad. I mean, the dude was dealing with so many demons inside of his head. And just seeing that happen so much in today's world, all these sports players, you know, all of them are dealing with something mentally. Because, I mean, they go out there and they put their heart and soul on the line, their body on the line to win a game. And if they don't, you get so much backlash, because it could fall back on you, and then everyone's going to go at you. And, you know, that's the thing about playing sports. I mean, you got to be ready mentally, because you are going to take some crap that you don't want to. And it's just, it's rough. I mean, these players go through a lot. But yeah, I mean, just please check on your loved ones. That is the most important thing that you can do, because that is what you can do to try and help them mentally, so we can stop stuff like this happening. Because you hate seeing it, and I hate seeing it on the news and stuff like that. Not just sports players, it could be anyone. Like any friends you know, any movie star you know, any music singer you know, because everyone is dealing with something mentally. They go through a time in their life where they are going to fight something mentally. And if we don't speak up to people, or like people reach out, like that's how you get them to talk about it and help them. Now, sometimes they might not talk about it, but at least you tried your part. That's all we can do. We can only try to help as much as we can. Because if we don't try to help, then this stuff's going to keep happening. And, you know, I wish that these people who are dealing with bad things mentally would come out and speak about it more, because I don't want stuff like this happening. Like what happened to Nealon. And maybe what happened to Smith. We don't know what happened to him. But, I mean, he was dealing with something too. And there's just so many cases of this. And, you know, you just hate seeing that. So, because it's a really bad thing. And yeah, I think that's all I'm going to talk about today. I just want to talk about Aldon Smith and a little bit of men's mental health and anyone's mental health. I mean, anyone's mental health matters. It doesn't matter if you're a woman, man, whatever. Everyone's mental health matters. Every month should be mental health month because it is a really important thing that we need to talk about and try to help people get on the right track mentally. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say. And Two Dogs Talking Ball out.